This is the continuation of the class for transformation or conversion of sentences. And here today you will learn how to change a sentence from one to another containing an affirmative sense to negative sense. So you will have to convert the sentence from affirmative to negative and vice versa. Affirmative to negative sentence and vice versa. Here suppose in the example, he is a grateful. He is a grateful. Here this is the sentence containing the affirmative sense. He is a grateful. If you want to convert the sentence in the negative formation, in this way, you will have to write the answer. Here is he not, a negative word will be there in the interrogative sense, and if you express the negative sense in the interrogative sentence, you can convert the sentence from statement to interrogative formation or from affirmative sense to negative sense. Here now you are going to convert the sentence from affirmative to negative word. Here this is the affirmative sentence. He is a grateful, and you will have to convert the sentence in the negative sentence. Is he not a grateful? Is he not a grateful? Here this is the sentence in the interrogative sense, but negative sense is there. So this is called negative sentence. In another example, suppose only a rock can do this. Here, only a rock can do this. This is the sentence containing the affirmative sense. Here, if you want to convert the sentence in the negative one, you will have to write the sentence. Here, only will be replaced by the none but. None but a rock can do this. Here, in this way, you can express the negative sense. None but is there. None but will be used in order to replace the word only. Only a rock can do this. Here, if there is the affirmative sense in this sentence, you can convert the sentence in the negative formation in this way. None but. None but here means no one, but a rock can do this. Suppose the brave alone deserve the fear. The brave alone deserve the fear. Here this is the sentence containing the affirmative sense. Here alone is there in the sentence. At the time of converting the sentence in the negative formation, you will have to write the sentence in this way. None but the brave. None but the brave deserve the fear. None but the brave deserve the fear. Here alone is there. That is, only the brave deserve the fear, or the brave alone deserve the fear. Alone. Here, in this way, you can express the negative sense in this sentence. None but the brave deserve the fear. Only or alone. The brave alone deserve the fear, or none but the brave deserve the fear. This is the same answer. None but means no one but the brave. Here the brave deserves the fear. The brave. All the person, all the class, brave persons. So here this is the word. Brave is the adjective word with the article, the brave. All the persons of bravery are indicated here in the phrase, the brave. So the verb may be written in the plural sense. The brave deserve the fear. In another example, suppose, can I ever forget you? Can I ever forget you? Here this is the affirmative sense. Can I ever forget you? But this is the interrogative sentence. But such type of affirmative sense is there. Can I ever forget you? If such type of sentence is there in the interrogative sentence, in the affirmative formation, you may convert the sentence in the negative formation in this way. I can, here ever will be replaced by the use of never. I can never forget you. I can never forget you. In this way, you will have to write the answer. I shall always remember you. I shall always remember you. Here, if such type of sentence is there in the affirmative sense, if you want to convert the sentence in the negative sense, you will have to write the answer in this way. I shall, here always will be replaced by the use of never in the negative sense. I shall never, then remember is there. I shall never, this is the word which will be replaced by the opposite word, forget. I shall never forget you. In this way, you will have to write the answer. I shall always remember you. I shall never forget you. Here now see, a negative word is there with the opposite word, remember. Remember, forget. This is the opposite word of remember. And at the time of converting such type of affirmative sentence in the negative formation, you will have to use a negative word with the opposite word. Now, in another example, turned turned all the stones. I turned all the stones. And here, I turned all the stones. This is the affirmative sentence, and suppose you are asked to convert the sentence into negative sentence. What type of sentence will you write? Here you will have to write, I left no stones unturned. I left no stones unturned. In this way, you will have to write the sentence. If there is the sentence, suppose, he is going to attend the meeting. He is going to attend the meeting. If such type of sentence is there, he is going to attend the meeting. If such type of sentence is there in the affirmative formation, you will have to convert the sentence in the negative sentence in this way. It is not that he is not going to attend the meeting. It is not from. It is not, here negative word plus in the principal clause. It is not. Negative word is there. principal clause and subordinating clause. It is not that here negative word is there in the principal clause, and in the subordinating clause is also there a negative sense, negative word. It is not that he is not going to attend the meeting. In this way, you may express the negative sense to replace the affirmative one. He is going to attend the meeting. It is not that he is not going to attend the meeting. Both of the meanings in both of the sentences are the same. Here, he is going to attend the meeting. It is not that he is not going to attend the meeting. Such type of sentences can be changed in order to show how a sentence containing the affirmative sense can be changed into negative sense. Now, in another example, you may see. Suppose you are the only person fit for the post. You are the only person fit for the post. Here this is the sentence containing the affirmative one. You are the only person fit for the post. And if you are asked to convert the sentence in the negative one, you will have to write the sentence in this way. No other person but you. No other person but he. No other person but you. Here no other will be used at the time of converting the sentence in the negative sense. You are the only person fit for the post. Here no other is there at the time of converting the sentence. No other person but you. No other person but you is fit for the post. Fit for the post. No other person but you. Here but you are the only person. Only is the word. Only is the word which will be replaced by the use of no other. No other person but you. Here no other is the subject. Is the verb, singular verb. No other person but you is fit for the post. In this way, you may change the sentence. Suppose in another example, he is the best boy in the class. He is the best boy in the class. Here this is the sentence containing the superlative degree, but this is the affirmative sense. He is the best boy in the class. At the time of converting the sentence in the negative one, you will have to write the sentence in this way. No other boy in the class. No other boy in the class. Next is as or so good as he is the best boy in the class. No other boy in the class is as or so good as he. In this way, you may express the negative sense. In another example, suppose it always pours. It always pours when it rains. Suppose it always pours when it rains. If such type of sentence is there in the affirmative sense, at the time of converting the sentence in the negative one, you will have to write the answer. It never pours, it never rains, but pours. It never rains but pours. In this way, you may express the negative sense using the negative word never. It never rains but pours. Here, it always pours when it rains. It never rains but pours. But in another example, suppose as soon as he saw the tiger, as soon as he saw the tiger, he played. Here, as soon as he saw the tiger, he played. If such type of sentence is there in the affirmative sense, and if you are asked to convert the sentence into a negative one, you will have to use negative phrase. No sooner. No sooner. Next, you will have to write the answer. No sooner. Next, saw is the past tense. You will have to write did. Next, the subject he. No sooner did he see. No sooner did he see. Or you may use had plus subject plus VT form seen. No sooner did he see or no sooner had he seen the object, the tiger. No sooner had he seen the tiger or did he see the tiger. You will have to use then. No sooner did he see or had he seen the tiger, then he played. F-L-E-D. In this way, you may express the negative sense. Suppose I may give you the last example. He is too weak to walk. Suppose this is the sentence containing the affirmative sense, and if you are asked to convert the sentence into a negative sense, you will have to write the sentence in this way. He is, here to will be replaced by the use of so, then weak. He is so weak that he cannot walk. He is so weak that he cannot walk. So students, you have seen how the sentence from affirmative to negative one can be converted in this class. Now, you will see how the sentences can be changed from simple to complex, or from complex to compound, or from compound to simple. Suppose here, now you will see how the sentence is changed from simple to complex one. Simple to complex sentence. Simple to complex sentence, and vice versa. Simple to complex sentence and vice versa. Suppose if a sentence is there, he pleaded for his innocence. He pleaded for his innocence. Here this is the sentence containing only one finite verb. He pleaded for his innocence. This is only one finite verb, so this is called a simple sentence. At the time of converting the sentence into a complex one, you will have to write that he pleaded that he pleaded, Pleaded. He pleaded that here for his innocence, this will be converted into a clause. Here he pleaded that he was innocent. 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 He pleaded that he was innocent. Here that he was innocent, this is the subordinating clause and this is the principal clause. If there is the principal clause with one or more than one subordinate clause or subordinating clauses, then it is to be converted, it is to be termed as a complex sentence. And now in another example, suppose I know her name. I know her name. Here this is the simple sentence, I know her name. Here if you are asked to convert the sentence into a complex sentence, you will have to write the answer in this way. I know what her name is. I know what her name is. I know this is the principal clause and what her name is. This is the subordinating clause. Here one principal clause is there, one subordinating clause is also there. I have already discussed to you the rules of changing from one sentence to another sentence containing the several senses. And now you are going to convert the sentence from simple sentence to complex sentence or from complex sentence to simple sentence. Here in all these respects, you have to convert the sentences following the rules of clause. And here I know what her name is. Here I know this is the principal clause and what her name is, this is the subordinating noun clause. In this way, if you use the clause to convert the sentence into complex sentence, it will be a correct sentence in the meaning without any change. Now in another examples, suppose they admitted their guilt. They admitted their guilt. Here this is the sentence containing one finite verb, admitted. Here at the time of converting the sentence into a complex one, you will have to write the sentence, they admitted that they were guilty. They were guilty. They admitted that they were guilty. In this way, they admitted, this is the principal clause, and they were guilty, this is the subordinating noun clause. In this way, you will have to use the complex sentence. At the time of converting a simple sentence to complex sentence or from complex sentence to simple one, you will have to write the sentence in this way. Suppose if a complex sentence is there, I am sure that, suppose I am sure that he will succeed. He will succeed. He will succeed. I am sure that he will succeed. This is the complex sentence. I am sure, principal clause, that he will succeed. This is the subordinating clause. And if such type of sentence is there and you are asked to convert the sentence into a simple sentence, you will have to write the sentence in this way. I am sure of his success. Succeed will be changed into a noun form. Success. SUCCESS. I am sure of his success. I am sure of his success. In another example, suppose he is so weak that he cannot work. He is so weak that he cannot work. If such type of complex sentence is there, he is so weak that he cannot work. And if you are asked to convert the sentence into a simple formation, you will have to write the sentence using infinitive. He is too. So will be replaced by the use of too. Next, weak. He is too weak. Next, to walk. To walk. You will have to write the sentence in the simple formation only using a finite verb. He is too weak to walk. In another example, suppose in spite of being old, suppose in spite of being old, he carried a heavy load. A heavy load. In spite of being old, he carried a heavy load. This is the simple sentence. And if you convert the sentence into a complex sentence, you will have to write the sentence in this way. Here, in spite of being old, it will be converted into a complex formation in this way. Though he was old. In spite of being old. Here, though he was old. Next, use the principal clause. He carried a heavy load. He, C-A-R-R-I-E-D, carried a heavy load. In this way, you may use the complex sentence using the subordinating conjunction though or although. Though he was old, he carried a heavy load. Next, in another example, your learning increases. Your learning increases in proportion to your reading. Your learning increases in proportion to your reading. Here, this sentence contains only one finite verb. Increases is the only one finite verb used in the sentence, so this is a simple sentence. And if you are asked to convert the sentence into a complex form, you will have to write the sentence in this way. The more you read, the more you learn. The more you L-E-A-R-N. The more you read, the more you learn. Here the subordinating clause is there. The more you read, the more you learn. In this way, if you use the complex formation in order to convert a simple sentence, you will show such type of formation of adverb clause. The more you read, the more you learn. Your learning increases in proportion to your reading. The more you read, the more you learn. This is the sentence containing the complex structure. Now, you will see how the sentence can be changed from complex to compound and from compound to complex. Complex to compound and vice versa. Complex to compound and vice versa. You will see how a sentence is changed from complex to compound and vice versa. That is compound to complex sentence. Suppose here if the sentence is there, he is very weak and so he cannot work. He is very weak and so he cannot work. Here this is the sentence in the compound formation. He is very weak and is there, so he cannot work. This is the principal clause. This is also another principal clause or main clauses. Here two main clauses are there combined by the coordinating conjunction. This is called compound sentence. And if such type of sentence is there in the compound structure and you are asked to frame the complex pattern of the sentence, you will have to write the sentence. He is very weak and so he cannot work. Here you will have to write, as he is very weak, he cannot work. He is very weak and so he cannot work. Here he is very weak and so he cannot work. Here you have to use the subordinating conjunction as he is very weak, he cannot work. Because you may write the sentence in another way, he cannot work, he cannot work because BCAUSE, because or as he is very weak. Here in this way, you may use the subordinating clause using the adverb clause, and at the time of converting such type of compound sentence into complex sentence, you will have to follow the clauses all time.